It's been fun getting used to Matt Wilkinson on top of the Jeep leaderboard the last couple of seasons. He's had such a fun career to watch before. Result-wise, it was tough for him to re-qualify in the past. Now, it's all about the world title showdown, the second straight season where he's proving that he's a world title contender once again, taking out Toledo in a tough heat in round two. Wilco kicks things off out front. Unable to pull in on the takeoff, and that one's going to leave him chasing for more. So not a keeper for Wilco. Warm-up wave. And
this is heat. This one here, just the wave not letting him in. And then having to race because it's sort of straightened out on the reef. And Matty Wilco kicks on out. So a 1.17 on that occasion. It's a good settler for Matty Wilco, who's going to probably have the advantage. His conditions at the moment very tricky.
Having a look now, Ethan Ewing drawing into the pocket here, gets nice and deep. No punch out. Nice clean carve. Looks like he's got another one off the lip. He's running out of room. He'll have to get out. Wilco to answer. Nice and deep on the takeoff. Bright yellow through the lip there as you see him come flying out. Grab rail, top turn. And he hops out as we'll see the race for priority.
Let's have a look at Matty Wilco, straight into it, mid-face turn, and I love that. You can see the yellow jersey through the lip there, just nice and clean for Matty Wilco, and right there, just really hooking into it, grabbing that rail, making sure those fins didn't slide, but perfect positioning. A couple of chandeliers, so very technically difficult barrel, and then hooking into it. So almost saw all three fins out the bottom of the board there on that turn, so showing some critical stuff. Ethan Ewing slowed himself down, a little bit of a foamy, a bit of a whitewater exit, so not a clean exit. Finishing off with a nice snap, and then having to get out of there because he's on dry reef. Let's have a look from the water angle. Nice technique though, so this kid can backside tube ride. And he's looking better already as opposed to what's been happening so far this year. Just getting that one win under his belt. You can see the confidence levels.
And beautiful waves right now, as you can see this one coming in. Wilco over the ledge, pulls it up. Beautiful tube ride right there. Wow. Oh. Goes up over the falls.
Caddies to get your backup equipment. How's this one for Wilco?
Critical drop straight into it. And unfortunately for Matty Wilco, there's a bit of imperfect.
Next thing you know, now he's got all this experience. He's comfortable in this position. Late takeoff for Wilco now, just up and out.
Was slipping through his fingers last year, but a different year this year.
Ethan on the next one. Great positioning to set this one up super deep. Still hollow for a moment there, but got a bit messy there for a clear road to get out, so he went down early. Profile rookies that we couldn't wait to get started. Was that wave makeable, or should he have just let that one run through, Potts?
You know what, it's probably hard.
It's real. He usually gives you what he's thinking. You can tell how he's feeling if he's stressed out or surfing nice and loose. Ethan Ewing now trying to turn things around. Speedy little running barrel. Didn't spend too much time super deep, so.
Let's have a look as he grabs the rail, as he slides in. Covered up twice. There's a little bonus section at the end as he keeps going. And a little bit of a fly.
9-4 as we roll back the tape. It all started off with Ethan Ewing. Get nice and deep on that insider. It's enough for a 4.67, just using that skill set for backside tube riding. Got the carve, ended up going down through this inside on the final move. Then Wilco got a solid vision, nice clean exit, a 7.10, got himself out in front.
Yeah, well, best wave of the heat so far, that 7.10 for Matty Wilco. He's had a couple of...
Trying to learn to look at the wave the same way as his good friend O, as we look at a nice fade into the barrel. Nice and stylish. He'll come out. Falling on the finishing move.
Which is a good thing. We're going to see the conditions kind of favor these little barrels. Look at Ethan's going to find himself a nugget right here. Look at this thing just grinding along the reef. So a beautiful little nug right there for him. Come out for a little hack on the corner. That inside rail a lot better, and using that front foot where, you know, you can stand up on a wave and you can ride through a barrel pretty easily, but to actually control your speed inside the tube, you need to use that inside rail and use that front foot and the arm on the wall. So combining all those elements, you can slow yourself down or speed yourself up as you wish. And watching him kind of adjust his footing and really hone his skills in the barrel, it's been fun to watch.
Good man, Strider. So a big decision on that last exchange. 4.47 for Wilco, improving. 4.0 for Ewing.
And in doing so, you kind of play a little bit too much defense. Different Wilco this year is more in attack mode, and he looks a lot freer. So I think a better headspace for sure.
Matt Wilkinson takes out Ethan Ewing to move on to round 4 as we lose another regular foot from round 3.